What would you say to those, though, who would say, look, the legacy banks, they have the data sets, they have the resources, and then, in fact, rather than leveling the playing field with fintech, AI is actually going to give a greater advantage to legacy banks because of those factors?
Well, look, I've always said that, in my opinion, there are three players of companies that can play in this space, right? It's the big tech companies, Google, Amazon, etc. It's fintech, or it's banks. There will obviously be incumbents that try to, re-innovate themselves, be forward-leaning, apply the technology and so forth, and some of them may be successful. But there will also be fintechs, and we're fully regulated entities but we have modern tech stacks. We don't have, the COBOL code running in the back mainframe and all of that stuff. We don't have, all of those challenges that big legacy incumbents have. So I would argue that our odds are pretty good at winning a big market share. But of course, some incumbents will manage to reinvent themselves, right? I think Jamie is on to something really exciting. He's trying to do it now, Solomon was trying with Goldman Sachs, but then kind of Marcus, was thrown out when the fintech valuations dropped down. A lot of banks stopped their aspirations in fintech, and now they're waking up to that fintech never died. It was just a valuation issue. In 2021, 2022, the valuations dropped, but fintech was growing, the revenue was growing, the customer adoption was growing. It was just the investor sentiment that changed for a few years, and now it's going to come back.